joy. O divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is giving that we receive, it is in pardoning that we are pardoned. The call to forgive and not to judge. Personally, I think this is one of the hardest things in our Christian faith. I really do. I think it's one of the hardest things for people to do. If you don't have to condemn or judge because we're all sinners, then why not go a step further? Why don't we forgive? But all I know is that somehow people need that sometimes to choose between a life I'm going to condemn and judge or forgive, but to say, Jesus, I really believe this is true. You want something from me that I don't want for myself yet. So I'm willing to listen. And maybe you'll lead me here. And maybe there's a gift for me to finally receive. To conclude this, thank you for sitting here even as it got warmer. You're amazing, and I hope the day was fruitful.
So tell me, why did you come today, and how did it turn out?
Well, I wanted a religious experience, and I really got a good one.
What sets it apart from other events like this?
Well, I think the humanness and the fact that we worked together on that, and that we had a really great, our parish priest did a wonderful job explaining everything, raising questions, and then we were allowed to discuss amongst ourselves on the table, and that really brought a lot of feelings out.
Would you recommend it to others, and why?
I definitely am going to recommend it to others. I think they really need to listen to what was said, and our fundamentals of our faith are explained, and we can expand upon our own if we want to.
So why did you come today, and how did it turn out?
I came here to be supportive with all our parishioners and hear all the good things that Father Perry is going to talk about the faith. Being receptive and hearing people's different parishioners' ideas and wants and what we can do to improve the church, and maybe this can be very explosive, can be big.
So would you recommend it to others?
Absolutely, yes. Oh, yes.
Is there any moment that stands out that you are kind of going to take away with you today? You know, we covered a lot of ground, but is there one that stands out?
Oh, easy. The one that has to do with loving yourself. Like, that one really stood out for me. And I'll tell you why. It's because I was able to connect with somebody else at my table regarding the same thing. And what I noticed is that throughout the 6 different talks, some people were more passionate about some things versus others. But that one definitely did, because I was sitting right across a fellow parishioner, and he was just talking about the same things I was thinking about. And we were able to deeply connect on it, about like loving yourself, and how that's probably the fundamental thing, to be able to love others. And be easy on yourself, and go, and forgive yourself.
Can you summarize it in just one word?
Increíble. Increíble, porque es algo que yo, como dije, no soy muy religioso, pero sí soy una persona que sí entiendo la magnitud de una experiencia. Y digo increíble porque yo no, ahora como líder y primeramente como participante, ahora me dio más entendimiento y pues me da felicidad y más paz. Por eso digo increíble.
Would you recommend it to others, and why?
Of course, definitely. It's all about love. Love for God, love for others, love for, everything. Nature, but most of all, love for God.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.